Yep, I'm on Hollywood Boulevard going to the TCL Theater, and pretty exciting actually. I'm going to see Talia's new film, This Is Not a War Story, which she's been doing like a festival run with, and I just saw that she got picked up for distribution, if I can talk. I think HBO Max picked it up, so yeah, it's pretty awesome. I actually haven't seen Talia in like 6 or 7 years, since like the last acting class I took with her, which I think was like a one-on-one like coaching in New York. But yeah, she's a big influence on me in my career and, you know, just my life in general. I think she was just like that person that was like clear, like in my mind it was such a clear pivotal like moment, and I really attribute it I can't talk. I really attribute it to everything that she taught me and had to say to me as a young artiste back in college. So yeah, kind of crazy that it's been this long since I've seen her. I have like spoke to her like over email, and I ran into Rosario a couple years ago here in LA at the screening for Sorry to Bother You. Rosario was there, and I got to meet her and her mom, and I brought up that I knew Talia, and she was like, oh my god, I'm working on her movie right now. I'm producing her movie right now. So this is that movie. And yeah, so pretty cool.
Well, this is what I do.
And I came back from Luang Prabang. I didn't have a thing where my balls used to hang, but I got a wooden medal and a fine harangue. Now I'm a fucking hero. On your death.
Taught me how to make paper. We were immersed in making the film for a couple of years, so definitely an advisor also to the entire cast of the film.
We did it! Yeah! It is Tuesday, September 14th. And shot a scene last night, and I'm about to go have a meeting about shooting another scene on Friday. So that's what's up. Got my script, got my notes. Gonna go talk to David and talk about some acting, directing, that kind of shit. up to shoot another scene from my reel. Today I'll be shooting with David and Max. So just prepping some stuff.
Maybe we should all grab our drinks.
Yeah, this is the cheers right here.
All right. A toast, and to the officiant and the witness.
Yes.
Making it official.
Thank you. Love you.
Well, for us.
Very tasty.
What's up? Today is Sunday, September 19th, 2021. And I'm here learning how to color grade. It's been quite a learning curve. Although I will say I'm glad that I have a general knowledge of a lot of these terms and some of the reasons why you do certain things. I think a little bit of my time fucking around in Photoshop helped, and also just kind of, you know, messing with color correction in Final Cut. I know it's nothing compared to DaVinci, but just color mixing, I would say, and finding what looks natural, I guess, in an image. But I'm ready to take that to the next level, especially because now I have the red, and I'm shooting red raw, so I have the log footage, and you know, the amount of things you can do with it is substantial. So taking the filmmaking to the next level, and color correction and color grading is very much a part of that. So I have some stuff that I shot here, and I'm gonna take this free training here and hope for the best. So I just finished a drum practice, and I've been thinking a lot about sharing my process, my journey. I don't know, it's just been on my mind, thinking a lot about like how I can serve a community if I can build one. And this is like the early parts of me wanting to do this and taking the steps and committing to the steps of doing this. So you know, it's going to be slow, and I'll probably be on and off, but I'm going to try to do my best with, you know, building a community out using what I know, which is my artistic process, my creative processes, just like my day-to-day stuff that I feel like really serves me in my artwork and in my drive and in just life. And that's what I feel like I can share at this moment in my life. I've been thinking a lot about, you know, what I'm leaving, what's my legacy, that sort of thing. Like, you know, just the day-to-day contemplation about human existence and, you know, what I'm leaving on this planet, what I'm doing while I'm here. And spent a lot of time in my life, you know, practicing what I do, and that's all I really know that I feel like that I can offer to people. You know, I have taught some people and worked with a bunch of people, and I do feel good when I do that kind of thing. And I guess this is sort of the time where I'm gonna just start to, you know, build a community and work things out. I'm getting excited about like what the future holds, and I feel like this is a part of why I'm here. You know, I've had this early part of my life that was wonderful and allowed me to express myself in so many ways through music and, you know, visual art, and I want to pass that on, I guess, in a sense, or at least leave it. I want to leave it and let you decide, you know, whether there's good, bad, useful information there. I don't know. I'll let you figure that out for yourself. But I do feel like even if it is not useful for you and you see it, that has sort of that has provided you value in the sense of, you know what you don't want to do, or you don't want to do something like how I do, or you don't want to be anything like me. So I hope I could at least give you that service with what I leave in my digital footprint, and also, if I start connecting with people on a one-on-one, which is really what I want to do, the word of mouth component to community is really what I would like to strive for. And yeah, I'm just starting to consider that more now as I am getting into my early 30s. Yeah, it's something that I've noticed I've been thinking about more, so just wanted to share. So one of the things that I just started doing recently was color grading in DaVinci Resolve 17. Reason being is I recently got a red Komodo, which I'm super excited about, and I've just been shooting a bunch with it in red code raw, which for those who don't know or have any idea, it's just a very dense file that is really huge, and it's just filled with information that only these types of cinema cameras can capture. So there's just a lot of like information in color science and light. It's just picking up, it's a light sensor. So yeah, I just started doing color grading, and I'm just learning it. I'm just starting to learn color grading in DaVinci. I've done some stuff already with just like applying LUTs and messing around with the tools that you can mess around with in the software, but now I'm actually trying to learn about what it is that I've been doing, not just using my eye. Because there's all these there's waveforms, there's scopes. Excuse me, there's scopes. There's not waveforms, but yeah. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now, is learning this new skill that I know I'm gonna need in my filmmaking career, and as my video business starts to take off, I know I'm going to be doing a lot of my own grading. So yeah, excited to be working with this technology though. It's super cool, and it just makes everything look fucking awesome. So I gotta let the camera get up to temperature. Alright, now I can calibrate it. So you have to calibrate, also known as black shading, this camera. It's the way the red sensor works. Every time you shoot, or every time the camera is in a new environment, different temperature. So you calibrate the sensor to the temperature. So yeah, that's why you gotta wait for your camera to get up to temp, and then you take the lens off, put the cap on, so it's completely covered, and then you black shade it, and then you're good to go.
And then he's got his. Oh.
Calibrating. Jesse loves it. He loves it already. He hasn't even seen it in action. He loves it. Moses is getting ready.
Oh, dude.
Look at this kid. Fucking Star Classic. You know I'm all about the Star Classic. Timer for life.
Hell yeah.